Hello, lovely beings! Very exciting to another episode of the Human Light Bulbs podcast. And I always invite people that I think are very inspiring and shining their light into the world. And today I have Marco Lopor here. Very welcome, Marco.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, and Marco is already a very for me it's like a beacon of light on Facebook. And you share always very interesting things, but you always have, very deep truths, but also a lot of humor. So it's always, I think it's always very funny to see what you now posted again.
Yeah, I like to, first of all, to have fun. This is my priority. I don't want to be so serious or so strict about rules to follow or anything that make us feel not free. So I prefer to have I enjoy making memes, and I think the memes are a really good tool to explain something with humor, but also in a very scientific way. You know, you can combine an image and some words to explain a deep truth. Of course, your truth, because everyone is different. But I feel it's very important to not be so serious and take life always with a smile, because also the highest vibration, it's about having fun and smiling. So why we should become so serious, even when we speak about the agenda of enslavement of humanity? We can make fun of this psychopath that wants to control us, because it's also part of the game, and we come here to evolve, and it's better to evolve through fun and not through pain for me.
I can imagine. But yeah, some people still feel a lot of, I also understand a lot of people are suffering with everything what is going on. So it's really good that you bring a different light on it, to really hey, don't take yourself too serious and have fun with it. And but I really I like your approach a lot. And but how did you find out what was happening in the world? Did you had you had a certain also awakening, or?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've been always a critical thinker. So everything that I see on television or everything that I read, I always try to find what is behind. So this is something that I had since when I was a child. So I didn't believe the news. I didn't believe what they were trying to push so hard on our consciousness. And I've been researching a lot also by myself to understand where we are and what we come here to do. Because this is the main question is, what are 7 billion of people doing on this, they call it a spinning ball. For me, it's not really a spinning ball, but we are on this plane of existence to do what? Why we come here? So this was my main question, and this was my curiosity to start to research. And when you research, of course, you will find out that there are people that are in charge of this controlling system, and there are people that are trying to break the controlling system. So I want to be part of those who are trying to break, and you have to choose on which side you want to be.
yeah, a lot of people don't even know that this is happening, right? It's like there are different like sides in this world, but I'm also happy to be on the other side from the ones that want to have this whole like system going down, or like that it changes. Like I really feel like we're here to break the system and to build a new one. And you also think like that is coming, that are the new is coming, or the old is going down.
Yes, but I feel, first of all, it's about understanding what is the purpose of of coming here. I mean, for me, the purpose is to evolve, and we come here to evolve as souls. We choose to have a physical experience, but this physical experience can be really tough if you don't manage your emotions in a proper way, because we are in an electromagnetic universe, and every thought and every emotion is part of this electromagnetic nature of the universe. So when we understand that we create our reality with our thoughts and with our emotions, then it becomes very easy to understand how the people in charge want to push humanity to think in a certain way, so we can create the reality they want. That is the game. But if you understand that they are pushing this so hard with Hollywood movies, with every type of agenda that is trying to control humanity, then it becomes very easy to understand how to escape this matrix just by not falling for their game, because they want to create their reality through us. So when we understand how to create our reality with our consciousness, we become very powerful, and that's what they fear. And when I speak about they, I don't refer to other, human beings. I refer to entities that can become also physical, like a soul can become physical, and these entities are basically cosmic parasites that need our energy to survive. So we don't need them to survive, but they need us to survive. This is the difference. And it's a matter also about how energy works. When you are auto-sustainable with your own energy, you don't need to steal energy from others. But when you are a cosmic parasite, you don't have enough energy because you are in a lower frequency. So you need other people's energy to survive. And basically, this is the game they are playing in order for us to give them our energy. And that's what we have to understand. If we don't lose our energy anymore through lower emotions, through pain, through fear, through all these lower emotions that are bringing us in a lower dimension of consciousness, that's what we can do to change this world, basically.
And what is something that people can do the best, in your opinion, to like you said, like you being more like in your own energy, and be more mindful of like what your thoughts are, and be mindful
to become conscious of everything you eat, everything you drink, everything you think, and everything you feel. This is the main tool to become conscious, and when you are conscious, your energy becomes more embodied, so you can bring more energy into your physical body, because it's also about becoming a very powerful human being by claiming your power back with this energy that is made by emotions, feelings, thoughts, and everything we do in this lifetime. It's important to become more conscious. So this is the game. It's very simple. When you are conscious, you don't steal energy from others, and you don't lose energy because of others. It's very simple.
And I also think more people are becoming conscious, no?
Yes, for sure. But having fun and smile, it's part of this of becoming conscious. Because if you notice, the people that are not so conscious are always complaining, are always losing energy, just because they don't know how it works. But when you bring your consciousness back into your being, you don't lose energy anymore. You don't waste. It's just a matter of wasting energy or not. When you don't waste your energy, you can bring your own signature into this world. And this is what is changing everything. Because imagine a lot of people who do the same job together in the same period of time, and they start to become conscious without losing their energy, and also having fun, because having fun is very important to keep your energy level on a higher state. So this is what can really change this world, instead of fighting against each other without any purpose, and just losing energy, which doesn't make any sense. So for me, this is the clear vision I have, and I try to bring my consciousness everywhere I go. I don't like to be surrounded by only like-minded people. I like to be around everyone, also people who are completely unaware, completely not conscious, because I think it's important that we bring our energetic signature everywhere we go and in every type of environment. So I prefer to live a normal life having a corporate job, living in a big city. So I surrounded by a lot of people, because I feel that my mission is more to be in this 3D life and trying to improve, instead of being already 5D, living on a hill, completely isolated, where I cannot do any type of job unless I speak with other people online, But for me, to be honest, I'm not online on Facebook or Instagram or other social media to convince others about what I believe. I'm there to connect with more people, so maybe I can travel and I can meet somebody in another country, and I can bring my consciousness in another country, so other can come also to visit me, and we can create connections with many different people, not people that exactly think like you, but completely different from you.
Yeah, but you bring a lot of inspiration there, especially on your Facebook. So I really think like a lot of people will really like resonate with what, like I really like what you're sharing, because you really bring like lots of like fun and like humor to topics that are really, some people really like, it's really heavy, and that is something that is really uniquely to you.
Yes. My priority is really to have fun and to make people laugh, because it makes me feel good also when I was in the school, I was always the joker, the one that makes people laugh, because I like, it's my nature. I like to make people laugh because I feel good for myself, first of all. And then I like to create something like memes, or to have this creativity expressed somehow in a form of art, and I can also bring to other people what I believe it's happening through funny stuff. So people will not get bored by this long stories about spirituality, and it becomes also another type of matrix when you just follow the rules, and you don't eat that, don't drink that, just do yoga, meditation. Yeah, it's important, but it's also important to live a normal life and just be authentic, be yourself. This is what I think.
And enjoy your life, yeah. Indeed.
And enjoy your life, yes.
Yes.
It's a part of the experience. We come here to evolve, but I don't want to evolve only through pain and suffering, and I want to evolve through fun, having fun. So this is my goal, basically, and this is what I do every day, and I share what I create, or what I have ideas every day about what's happening, and so I try to explain to people what I think it's happening through funny stuff.
Yeah, and it is but that is, I think, it's one of the best things that you can do. Like you share consciousness, but also like enjoyment of life. But sometimes people need to have, like, don't take everything too serious. They have to snap out of it.
Yes.
And but I think you also sometimes, like, some people think like, oh, you talk about certain things that I don't like, that you talk like this. So that's really, but it's like you have, like, you're so free. You talk about anything. Like you're like in Holland they say heilige huisjes. You kick against the holy houses.
Yes.
From some people also. So I think you also a lot of times like trigger people, no?
Yeah, it happened a lot of times. I mean, I always share what I feel true for me, and if people don't understand or don't like me, I accept it. I mean, you can unfriend me, or you can just not follow what I write, but I don't. I don't care about what other people think, to be honest. I just want to be open and free to speak my truth, and who is resonating with my truth will follow me. Who doesn't will unfriend me, and that's fine. I mean, everyone.
That's also the beauty of social media, no? This like.
Yeah, I mean, social media is a tool to connect with others, but as I am on social media, I am also where I work. I am also with friends. I'm not different on Facebook than in my daily reality. I am the same. I make people laugh also when I speak normally like this. I mean, I don't. I like to be always the funny person that bring fun in the group of people, So I like to make parties. I like to dance. I like to go to concert. I like to live. It's just a love for life, basically, and you bring your love for life in everything you do. Also, watering a plant or cooking food, you can bring love in everything you do. You can do it with love. I am in Italy now. I usually live in the Netherlands, but now I am in Italy And I enjoy so much waking up at 6 a.m. with the sun and going for a run, or just going to swim in the sea, or to cook some food that I find only here, or you can bring love in everything you do, and that is the most important energy we can bring into this world. When we love what we are doing, this is the most important thing to do, because if we do something without love, it doesn't work. So this is my goal, just to bring love in everything I do.
That's great. That's amazing. That is the best thing you can do with everything. Like you bring love.
Yes.
And that is a good reminder for everybody. How much more love can you bring, and what do you think about like the future? What do you have also ideas about that? What you think that maybe is going to happen, or
I mean, I think we still have many years of where things will also become maybe tough, like during the pandemic, the lockdown, now the war in Ukraine, and now there are many different aspects of this fight between dark and light. And then, of course, there will be some people that will say, there is no fight, there is no duality, everything is love. Yeah, okay, everything is love, there is no duality, but still, until last year, they wanted to inject something in our bodies without our consent. So in that case, I want to protect myself and my family from whoever is trying to push something without our consent. This is, of course, part of the game. And in the future, I feel that they will try to push harder their anti-human agenda, but humanity will wake up. I feel it's ready to understand who is in control of this world and why they want to push this anti-human agenda. So in the next years, they will try to push harder their agenda, but more and more people will awaken, more and more. And at some point, there will be a not going back point, when it's not possible to go back, and the system of lies will fall.
So there's going to be
we still need many years. It's not something that will happen in a solar flash or in an event just one day. That
we don't have the aliens coming with us, with UFOs coming.
They can also come. I mean, we will make memes also about them. we will have fun also about the aliens. We will have fun about everything. We have just to be patient, and in the meantime, it's important to have fun, because I cannot wait these aliens in pain and suffering. I want to wait the aliens with a smile.
Okay, so people, this is a really great reminder for you to have fun while you're maybe waiting for whatever is coming. But at one point, it's inevitable. This change is always there, and things will change. But in the meantime, really have fun with it. Like, have fun in life, and you're a good example of that.
Yes, and don't wait for a savior or somebody that will come to save us. It doesn't work like that. Nobody, because I read many posts about message from the Pleiadians, message from the Arcturians, message from. And it's so many years that they send us these messages, but still we are here, and we have to fight our battle to bring light into this world. And still there there is a health minister that want to make a mandatory vaccination. So it doesn't make sense to speak about the Arthurians, the Syrians, if we have this reality here that for me, it doesn't resonate so much. So I prefer to live a normal life, to have to speak with people about also daily stuff like watering plants, cooking food, and then whatever will happen, I'm ready to not fall in depression. That's my.
That's good. That's really good. So yes, so this is really, really. And if you want to, I will put the link of Marco underneath here, so you can also follow him. And I hope you have you are also inspired by what he shares, because I really love your shares already for years. So I'm really happy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
with,
you.
with you online, it's always fun. And I also met you now, met you 2 times in real life, and that was also very much fun. So that was really cool. So
I remember dancing around some trees in a park.
I had I organized a freedom dance in Holland, and he was there as well. So that was really cool. And so I'm really happy to know you and what you're spreading, and I'm really happy for other people to find you as well online. And we're we're fighting the good fight with the light and with the love and with the truth. And so we'll see where it all goes to. But thank you very, very much for sharing your message with all of us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So thank you everybody for being here. And
bye-bye.
I will bye-bye, and we'll stop the